Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today I wanted to show you, I want to talk about Antiquities and a fix for when the leads don't drop a lot of times. Um, but before we talk about all that, I want to show you the greatest statue that has ever existed in ESO. It is this. It is the Golden Guar. Yes, it's an award given to certain individuals who are so ridiculous that all they can do is give him a golden guar. It's a furnishing that I got from a lead, which I thought was hilarious. And then I just got this fox too out of the Delve in Riften, a little ebony fox. So you get a lot of furnishings, all kind of stuff, and I've been making money probably since Wednesday night for me, as you guys, I guess Wednesday day, right when I came on, I started grinding, scrying and excavation, and I made about probably 120,000, which I know it's not great for a grind, 7 or 8 hours or whatever, but you know, I was going to do it anyway, so I made the money and just get all kind of stuff from there. Now, with my leads, if we look in my journal and Antiquities, go to Craglorn, you can see the wolf. And I have 6 pieces. Okay, I just got the fox. I have the wolf's head, which is from Craglorn. Good buddy Joker and my good buddy Virus did it together. We got a drop like immediately. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Then some of these other ones were really terrible. Like the one that was in the Delve Inner Sea Armature in Stone Falls. I killed that boss like 20 times. And nothing was happening. So also I went with Virus, and it kept appearing, and then we would kill it and it would die like super easy. I mean really easy, like a couple of light shots. And then I thought, this seems like it's some kind of instancing bug. So what I did with Virus was I just went ahead and dropped group, and I reset my Xbox, and then he got it immediately as soon as I went out. And then I got it the next time, once I logged back in and came back. So in the Rift, you know, I went to another Delve. I was in Inner Sea Armature by myself and killed it a bunch of times, and then I just logged out and then did the same. But this time I didn't reset my Xbox. All I did is logged out and quit the game, and then when I came back, I just killed it twice and then came. Same thing with the Delve in the Rift. I was in there, killed it 7, 8 times. Everybody seemed like they're getting it, and then I just said, well, I'm gonna take a break. So I just left and went and did a bunch of stuff. I ate and other things, and then when I came back after the 3rd time, I got it. And those guys in there were just being such jerks. They're just like full rotation, just DPS in the boss. You know, you don't need to do that. Just hit it with a heavy shot or a light shot or whatever, and then everybody can get it. That's really the best way to do it. So what I think for the Antiquities system is when you go to a Delve, especially, and you're trying to find it, you know, if you're having trouble, if you're not getting it, like you've killed the boss or run around in the little place, like there's one place in Strosum Kai where you have to go ahead and just kill mobs, and then inside there, if you're running around and nothing's happening, then I think you should probably just log out and quit the game and then log back in. You'll still be in the same spot. One idea I had was you could, you know, put several characters in different delves and locations, and then just like rotate and log out and log in to them. I don't know. It just depends on what you want to do. I mean, this grind is pretty hard. There's you know, like I only have 6 pieces and I've been working on it for a while, so you know, it's not hard to get there and it's not hard to kill the bosses, but sometimes the leads don't drop. And I think, like I said, that it's some kind of weird instancing thing, because like with Virus, as soon as I had quit the game and logged out, and then he got it right away. So just try that, see what happens. Now, as far as the system goes, I think it's brilliant. Props to Zos. This is fantastic. Why do I think it's fantastic? Well, first of all, leads are account wide. So any character you get a lead on, I just come back to this guy and then I can scry it. Don't need to give anybody else the points or the scrying or the excavation or anything. Just this character, just my main. Because leads drop out of treasure chests, out of thieves' troves. If we look in the scrying Antiquities situation, like let's say we go to Alvamary Dominion. I haven't, well, let me see, what have I done here? Okay, so I've done, as you can see, I've done Canarthy's Roost, and I got the skooma pipe, the fishing rod, and the training blade. Now look at all these other ones that are in here. Bunches of them. And these will all be like chests and mobs and all kind of stuff. They're not really saying what it is, but they'll be leads and you can scry them and you'll get like all kinds of treasure and stuff. Okay, same thing. If we go like Ebonheart, see I did Balfoyen, and that's where I got the Guar furnishing. It was out of a thieves' trove. Okay, and then if we look Bleak Rock, and Deshawn, it was a piece of the Ebon Dwarven Mount. East March also had it. Stonefalls had a piece, and the Rift had a piece. So, that's, you'll always be able to see that. You just go like that. Either go to the Rift or just any of those. You can see how many more you need. Okay? So, you can go to any of the delves and look for the pieces to the mount, to the wolf. Doesn't matter. And another thing is, you don't keep these in your inventory. They're just inside here. So that's fantastic. I was worried, like, oh, do I have to keep all those pieces? And then space is going to be all too, I'm not going to have that. I'm going to have to put it in storage chest. No, you don't need to. All these pieces of this wolf, they're nowhere. They're just like inside the Antiquities system, just like the leads, which is beautiful. So you can just go out, play your game, kill world bosses, do whatever you want on any character. You just have one character that's built up the scrying and the excavation, and you can do it slowly because the leads will just stay in there. It's not like you have to, they do expire though. I don't remember, I think it's like 30 days or something like that. So I scry them right away, so it's no big deal. But if you're not really into scrying, you want to play the game, you want to do the quests and you want to go do the world events and all that kind of stuff in Skyrim, you can still get the leads, but just make sure and keep an eye on them to see when they expire, because you don't want to have a purple one and it runs out. So that way you can do your scrying and excavation slowly over time. You don't have to just grind it out like I did, which is pretty boring. To me, that's really important though, to get the new skill line, because then I'm going to get them out. That's what I want. Now, another thing that's going on, and I'm just going to warn everybody, dragons have lost their minds. It is terrible. I went to Southern Ellsworth today. I thought I would kill a dragon and I would get some drop, maybe get a lead, and they just scream the whole time. It's just like, it's just constant, and it's super loud. And then they even die and they're still making the noise. You have to turn your headset down. It's terrible. So annoying. I'm sure they'll patch it, but just that if you hear that sound and you have to ride away to make it stop, it's just so annoying. So yeah, that's the one bad thing. But the Antiquity system, to me, this is amazing. It's like a whole new just level of the game. Go all over to all the different places and scry the stuff. I'm going to go through every single zone and do all of them. I think it's really fun. You get, all kind of stuff. And hey, just look at this guy. Give me a break. That is amazing. Because it's so stupid. I love it. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, like I said, with the instancing problem, I think if you just, while you're there, just log out, quit the game, restart the game. When you log back in, you'll be in there. And that has seemed to be working for me. You might run into some jerks who are just DPSing the boss down. They won't necessarily get it any quicker than you. It's totally RNG. But once you get the lead, you go outside the delve, scry it if you have excavation up, and you'll get all the pieces of the Dwarven Mount. I'm sure everybody wants that. A lot of people have it. A lot of people have all the mythic items. I'm going to be going after all those too. So now if you're curious where to find the pieces to the Dwarven Mount, you can find it on Owlcast's webpage. And I'll leave a link to that exact page. Super easy. You just go down the list. It'll tell you where it is, what color the lead is, everything. So everything's accessible. It's all just in a delve, kill the last boss, or in a rubble pile by the workshop or whatever. So that's the great thing. I mean, if you want to be able to scry this stuff, you have to have Greymoor. You know, you can get the leads in the base game, but if you don't have Greymoor, you won't have scrying or excavation, so you won't be able to get the pieces. And all that stuff is bound. So that's about it. Let me know what you think. Give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything. If you can't do the scrying or you need some help or whatever, you can hit me up on Xbox One. My name is Coyote, CHAOTEY. Send me add me as a friend and then send me a message and I'll add you back and we can run around. If you want, you can join my guild. See who's online. Upper Echelon Mediocrity. This is my guild. We have 9 people online right now. It's kind of late though. Good old JJ. He's in Arteum grinding it out. So we got a bunch of other people all having fun. Going through, trying to get those leads. So until that time, let's get paid.